Welcome to BambooTools.com. The tools available include drape molds in various shapes, decorating, throwing, and trimming tools. Molds should be used with the base. This allows you to trim the mold easily. Using a base, you can hold the base and turn the mold upside down to release the plate freely. Otherwise, you would need to use your fingertips to lift up the plate, and this may bend the edge of the plate. Remove the clay from the mold when it is leather hard. This could take a few hours or overnight, depending on room temperature and humidity. Place one hand on top of the mold, grasp the base, and flip it over. The mold should release easily. Roll a slab of clay to the desired thickness, making it large enough to completely cover the mold. You will trim the excess after the plate has been molded. I make a template with newspaper, then I know my slab is large enough. Place a board under your slab of clay. Place the mold upside down in the center and flip everything over and place the mold on the banding wheel. Remember, clay has memory, and if it bends the wrong way, it may warp during firing. If your clay is very soft, allow it to stiffen slightly. This will eliminate the possibility of stretching the clay as you press the clay onto the mold. Press and smooth the clay over the mold, making sure all the edges are covered with clay. You can also set the mold firmly on a pottery wheel by putting clay between the wheel head and base and throw a round foot or a cylinder. Trim with the Yumi knife or needle tool. I run my thumbnail between the edge of the mold and clay to make sure the clay isn't sticking to the edge of the mold. If the clay sticks to the edge, it may crack as it dries. You can also roll texture on the plate while holding the base of the mold. But if you use a mold without a base, it will not be stable enough when you press a stamp or roller on the plate. Using a leather hard molded piece, you may use the Yumi or other trimming tool to create a nice base with feet. Thank you for visiting BambooTools.com.